Hello friends, those back pages here. I hope you're well. I hope when you leave the house you are wearing your mask. The mask I'm wearing here is a 2-pack 2-pack from Target, and there's the price right there, $4. $4 for 2 masks just like this. It's not a political thing, it's a health thing. So please, beware, be safe for yourself, be safe for others. Just wear the mask. It's not a big deal. You get used to it. In your house, you take it off. No big deal. So, after the last episode, I had a few people ask me, "Whoa, Eric, what is that? What is that binder you have? What is that you're showing your cards in?" Well, I'll gladly explain it. It's a... Let's see if I can get it in the camera here. Pardon the glare. But it's called a Z-Folio LT. And it's got 29 pocket double pages, as I showed in the last video, and I'm actually going to show again. We'll try to set it up, do a little binder rummage, show off some cards, why not. It's going to tie into what I'm about to talk about as far as collecting goes. I get a lot of people that you know, ask my advice as far as investing goes, and you know, we don't need to go into all that. I mean, obviously, you know, the rule of thumb is don't buy anything unless you're willing to own it when it's not worth anything. Sounded kind of glum. It wasn't meant to sound gloom and doom, but I think one of the and again, I'm the type of collector that once I'm fortunate enough to add something to my collection, I tend not to look at what they go for anymore, what they sell for anymore, unless it's something I'm looking for multiples of, because I just feel strongly that I'm going to be right. But I think one of the aspects that is very overlooked, and I've mentioned it to friends before, and I think one of the aspects that's very overlooked is, and this might sound weird, but hear me out, are factory, and not, I'm sorry, I already blew it, are sets. Not factory sets. Sets that are not available in a factory set form. Currently, the Louis Robert, Lou Bob, as he's become affectionately called in the hobby now, he is in actually picked up a couple packs at Target today. He's in Series 2. Flagship Series 2. I haven't looked it up, but I asked a couple friends and they confirmed that card is going for 20 bucks. I don't get it. I don't understand it. That card from Series 2 is going for 20 bucks, and I told my friends if they have any, sell them. If you're concerned about future value, sell them. Because there's going to be a copy of that card in each and every factory set that will be out in September. 6-8 weeks from now. Let me repeat that. Every factory set that comes out is going to have one of those Lou Bob rookies in it. Same card you're getting from the packs. Now, if you want to rip packs to try to get gold or foil or black or Independence Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, etc., that's fine. But just for the regular card, don't go out and spend 20 bucks, because you can buy the whole factory set for 50, maybe 60 on the high end, and you'll get that card and every other rookie card from Series 1 and Series 2, as well as some bonus stuff, you know, the usual. I mean, if you've, you know, if you've seen factory sets from the last, you know, decades, it's like that. But on the other hand, sets, I said it again, sets that are sets but not available as a factory set in one shot, boom, those are nice. I mean, of course, the big daddy is the 2011 update set with the Trout US 175 in it that you're all well aware of. Well, it was about probably, you know, year and a half now, actually, probably about a year and a half ago, I picked up, was it 5 for 100? I don't remember. I think it was 5 for 100. 2018 update factory. Oh, yeah, I said it again. Duh. 2018 update sets. I think it was $100 for 5 of them delivered. Now, you know, shipping is a pain in the butt and it can get costly, so if you can get a set like that for $20 shipped for 300 cards in a set, it's a no-brainer. And you know, my main reason, and it'll be in the album that I show in a minute, my main reason for buying those sets was US 300, the Juan Soto rookie. Then of course everybody started making a big deal out of the US 250. You guys all know how I feel about that card. But again, it was in each hand collated set I bought. It was in there. I checked them. That's a pain in the butt too. But what I did buy that year was 4 of these 2018 Topps Chrome update sets. 4 of them, 100 cards in a set. And these were, that's right, these were 25. So I got the 4 sets for 100 bucks. And again, it had the Soto Chrome update rookie in it. And these were, remember, these were exclusive to Target. I'm pretty sure I removed the Soto and the Acuna. I think they're going to be in the album I'm about to show. So, you know, as I've talked many times on the channel, I've had that feeling about soccer. So I went ahead and purchased 4 sets of 17 Topps Chrome Soccer, which is a 99 card set. I think it was going to be 100 and they lost one player. It turned out to be a 99 card set. So there are 4 complete sets in there. I've not removed any of the players. So the Mbappe rookie is in there, which is a very expensive card now. But again, these were $18 a set, shipped, something like that. So not long after I got those in, I went and I got, I think I wound up only getting 3 of these. Yeah, 3 of these. The 18 Topps Chrome Soccer set with the Sancho rookie. And actually the guy was only selling master sets, so it has whatever those, I can't recall right now. There's the insert sets came with it. So it's 100 cards and then the 3 insert sets, something like that. And these came out. These were a little more pricey because of the inserts, which he wouldn't sell. He wouldn't sell me just the set. He was selling them as is. It's masters, whatever. I think it was $40 a piece. These were a little more pricey. But, you know, I had the other ones, so, and I got such a good deal on the other ones with the Mbappe in it. I had to go for it, you know. So there's just another thing that I was thinking about today with the complete sets that are a little, you know, a little underappreciated when you break it down like that. So hold on, let me move the camera over. Alright, I rigged up the overhead, I'll try not to make the camera shake too much. Here we go. Here's the Z-Folio I mentioned before. In the package, out of the package, and with cards in it. This is just my own haphazardly organized, labeled system, which I need to improve on. And I need to put more cards away. You would think with all this time off, I would dedicate some time to that, but, you know, it's okay not to be okay with everything that's going on. So in here we've got baseball rookie cards, rookie parallels, rookie year cards. So let's go ahead. So now see, here's a combination of me taking these Sotos and Acuna third flagship card, Soto, and this is Torres' third flagship card, and putting them in a nice little binder. Okay, here we have the this is the Torres rookie card, flagship rookie, and then the foil, rainbow foils, 2 flavors and then 1 of each. And then I also picked up some, man, this is, sorry about this, guys, but we'll deal with it. I did pick up 3 2018 Topps Chrome sets to go with the update. This is from regular, update, regular, just because I wanted to fill this sheet nice. Looks really nice in this binder. You've got Ohtani, Devers, and Robles. I also picked up high number 18 Heritage high number sets. These were a little more. These were 25 instead of 20. But again, look at these rookie cards. I mean, it's, you know, an Ohtani. I wound up just these rookie performer sets. I found a dealer that had the sets. I think the sets were like $8 a piece, something like that. I can't remember, but just with the checklist on it, it was worth it just to put them in the binder. I also picked up 3 2018 archive sets. It's a 300 card set, I believe, and those were, I think it was 3 for $100. It was a little bit more, but again, the breakup value was just, you know, was just too good not to add it to the collection. And again, I just added these 6 guys. You know, I have the other 294 cards over there in storage. You know, Trout. You know, they put a bunch of veterans in there. It was a no-brainer buy. I mean, then we just got some more rookies here. We've got some shine. You know, I think these 2018 Fire Flame, essentially foil, but flame parallels are very good. Very underrated. I mean, we've got a Blue Ice Soto, which is essentially Panini's Sapphire. He was not in the Sapphire set, so that just added to it. As I've said, I'm a big fan of the Topps Gold parallel rookie year stuff. There's just another Acuna. Here's the Holiday Bat Down from Walmart. A couple more Fire, another Fire. Just a bunch of Soto stuff, minor league stuff. Mega. The Holiday stuff. I think that's numbered to 99. Just some more Soto foil. Ohtani foil, Ohtani Atomic. Kind of slowed down on the Ohtani stuff. This was a cool one. It's numbered to 99. It wasn't very expensive. Here's some Glaber. I do like the megas for the prospect cards. Here's a Throwback Thursday set that I picked up, just because it looks like 54 tops. Some more Soto stuff. Some bellies. Benintendi, Chris Bryan. Just some more sorted. There's some, these are big. I think these are getting more popular now, the pajamas. Big fan. That's numbered to 150, and fortunate enough to have 3 of those. The Optic, the 18 Optic. Again, I was buying these Optics at the show last year. Most of these silvers or hollows, they call them in Optic, were in the $5 area. I mean, it was just a no-brainer, really. I mean, it was just relative to what the licensed stuff goes for. It was just so cheap. Here's some more. I am sad they took out the gold parallels out of the big league. They made them orange this year. In the 18 and 19, they were gold. That's a nice red hollow, orange. Some bellies. Again, $5 at the show last year. These are nice. I think that's it for this one. So again, you know, it's just a matter of you know, collecting what you like and not super worried about it. I mean, there's not everything is going to be a hit, but you know, eventually everything comes around. I mean, you know, once you get your staples down, and you know, you try to venture out a little bit. You know, we'll go over this. I've shown this one off before. I was a big fan of this. The image they used for this 18 Optic was the first LeBron Lakers chromium card. So I just picked up a few of those. The 18 Select. I picked up a few of those too. The Scope, the silver, and the tricolor. The Scope, the silver, and the tricolor for the easy one and the medium one. I never did get any of the rare ones. But again, none of these were more than 15. Most of them between $10 and $13. I've always been a big supporter of Optic. You know, when these are the hollows. You know, people used to continually piss on the Optic stuff. Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly. Well, it's a second-year hollow. It's probably quite a bit now. This is probably the most expensive item on these 2 pages. And this, well, maybe this was $15. This hollow. Can't remember how much these golds were. That's the gold foil. There's a regular silver foil. Let's see. I always liked these cards, these die cut cards, just trying to collect a little different. And you know, none of these were very expensive back then. Unfortunately, I think this stuff is expensive now. So I don't envy anyone who's going to want to try to collect LeBron now. These are the... Crap, I can't even remember the name of those. Disco, but... Fast Break, that's it. Fast Break, thank you. So I got a couple of those. Again, these were not cheap because they came out later. I think these were about $30 and $40 each, something like that. You know, this Fireworks was always nice. With the shine and the fireworks in the background. Let's see. Just some more random LeBron stuff. Red, white, and blues. I did open one of those solos on the channel, and I was able to get the blue Velocity. This is the regular base Mosaic from last year, and this is a green. Told that story before. I've been a big fan of the the ice. I never did get the Mahomes. I was stupid and I didn't get the Mahomes, but I've got some 4 orange and a couple red, pink. I think 2 reds, 4 orange. There's a pink down here and a red ruby red wave, I think it's called. But that's the base Optic. I pulled that from a pack. This one is really taken off. This hoops, 15 hoops gold. Shimmery, it's very shiny. That was like 10 bucks back in the day. Like this 15 red, white, and blue, 15 shock. That's it for LeBron, I think. There's some hollows. Like I said, I've been a big fan of the hollows. This is Donovan Mitchell hollow. Forget about that guy. Or that guy. That guy's not bad. Yeah, I think it's shiny. Can't see it, my camera's blocked, but that guy's not bad. Who knows about that guy? But this guy over here isn't bad either. Again, these were not this, you know, these were 30 bucks. The Mahomes is 30, the Luka was 30. You know, these were not very, I think this was 50. I think that was the most I paid because I wanted to get a cracked ice, and it was really hard to get anything under that. You know, they just weren't, it wasn't going to happen. And again, this is the fast break. I went ahead and picked up a raw regular select because I didn't have any. That's the hollow as well. It's probably not showing up on the camera. Man, who can say enough good things about 18 NBA Chronicles? 19 NBA Chronicles will be out the end of this month. Just good stuff. I mean, you know, this was in Chronicles Obsidian. That's the non-hollow. And again, these were like $5 each, these optics. Donos was less. There's the Holiday Studio. Just some really, again, these were all in the Chronicle stuff. I mean, it was just score. I mean, it was just great stuff. Actually, not the Revolution, but these other, not the, I can't remember, was this in the, yeah, it was. So, the rest were in there. You know, here's some Trey Youngs, because AMD, she bonded me with Refractor. I asked him one day, probably, again, a year and a half ago, hey, you know, I like Luka, who else should I keep an eye on? He said Trey Young. So again, nothing on these pages is more than $7, and this was $7 because it's team colors. This red ice, these were $3 each. Same for these. Stefan gave me that. He also gave me the Luka. Shout out to SCD, Sports Card Dad, Sports Card Fam now, I think is the channel name. Just a couple more. That's the cool rookies and stars, just base rookies. I think that's it. Oh, no, there's a couple more. Jaylen Brown, hollow. The rookies, hollow of Tatum. Red, white, and blue Mitchell. I do have Tatum stuff already. I have some slabs, some PSA 9 slabs that I just don't have handy. Here we go. These I pulled out of, I opened a blaster and a value pack, so I was fortunate enough to get those. Stop shaking the camera. And it had a Zion and a Ja Morant in it. I got this out of a jumbo hoops pack. That's it in that one. Hey there, hi guys. So that's it in that one. But real quick, I just wanted to show a couple of others while I have you here. I have some Mahomes stuff. This is I've done a video on this too. Let's see, get this out of here so I can get more room in the frame. So here we have some Mahomes Shine. I've always liked the Shine. This is quite a costly card now. Again, the obsidian is nice. Just super shiny. Just some base. See, I have to add the red, the 20 red, the 18, 19, 20. There's a couple rookie cards. So I've got some more room in that one. So I got one more to show you guys. Remember we were talking about soccer. And I've shown off the base messy stuff. Oh, this is the better messy stuff here. So, you know, purple refractor, green, base refractor. Gold refractor, 18, numbered to 50. Just some super shine. You can never go wrong with shine, guys. All these messies were really, really affordable back in the day, 6 months ago. I've always liked this one. As soon as I saw it, that was $9.99. Buy it now. That's the silver. The rarest level. I don't remember what they call those in soccer. Some revolutions. This one's number 200 in the middle. Just some more. This was the first Messi I ever bought. It's for $3. It's numbered to 99. No, 76, something like that. I can't read it. Silver, some more refractors. Of course, obsidian. Like I told you guys, I like the obsidian. Here's another blue. No, it's only blue. Blue, purple. This one looks like a galactic. I've shown that one off before. Just really, really nice in person. There's the variation, the photo variation from 18, and then some Topps Living, and then a couple of the select inserts. So, not bad, not bad, not bad. I like it. I'd like to look through that and put the sunglasses on and take a look. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's episode. I'm very appreciative of you spending your time with me, telling my stories and things. Remember to always be kind, keep learning, share your knowledge, and cherish your collection.